For my analysis of a music video in Digipack, I chose to use the artist 2Pack. However, when I went to look at his webpage, I discovered that he doesn't yet have one, most likely due to his death 18 years ago. Therefore, I've chosen to use the webpage of the rapper Kendrick Lamar to analyse. I've chosen this rapper because he has a similar style to 2Pack and covers similar topics in his songs, as well as also being from California. Therefore, he has a very similar target audience to 2Pack, so I can still evaluate the impact this type of rap has on a specific demographic. On the webpage, there are lots of different links to different media platforms that he's featured on. They include feeds to his Tumblr pages, Twitter pages, Facebook pages, and able to buy his music on Google Play, as well as various links to more specific posts, videos, and magazine features. By including all these different types of links, Kendrick could put his name out there globally all over the internet, therefore increasing his target audience and creating a buzz around him as an artist. They appeal to the target audience because it gives them an official insight into Kendrick both as an artist and as a person on various different media platforms, therefore showing his versatility and making him current in today's online age. As we're in a current age of Web 2.0, therefore he needs to be technologically versatile in order to gain exposure from all areas of his target audience. There are many methods of interaction between the artist and his audience on his page. Links to new technology such as his Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr pages allow the audience to follow him and get daily updates on his life and music, as well as the chance of contacting him and getting a reply. In 2Pack's time, this has not been possible, therefore highlighting the opportunities new technologies give to audiences when following their favourite music artists. In hip-hop, new technologies are particularly important to upcoming artists wanting to make a name for themselves. The genre is largely independent other than a few large record labels. Therefore, using the internet and social media to upload and mixtapes or albums and distribute them to fans is crucial to the success of said rapper. Before Kendrick Lamar became a big name in hip-hop, he used new technology such as YouTube to get his music out there. Because of this, his fan base gradually grew and slowly he became an important figure in hip-hop. Kendrick uses his Tumblr page to express his loyalty to California and his pride at hailing from such a significant state in hip-hop. This appeals to the target audience who respect him for staying true to where he's from, similar to how he did with 2Pack. The ratio of image to text on this page is quite equal. There is one main image, which is the whole background of the page, as you can see at the top, as well as lots of smaller images for lots of the posts on the page further down. These images give the web page a much more interesting look, as well as visually representing Kendrick's star persona. This appeals to the target audience because a web page with only text would be very boring, whereas Kendrick's page gives them a visually appealing website, as well as providing them with the key information. On the other hand, there is still a fair amount of text on the website accompanying these images. This is needed to give the key information to the target audience and update them on what the artist is doing, as well as promoting events or new music. If the webpage is purely images, it would just be a copy of his Tumblr page. It wouldn't give the target audience any information about Kendrick, or even when his next event is. Having analysed this website homepage, I have been influenced in a number of ways. On my own webpage, I include lots of links to new technologies, such as Twitter and Facebook, because we are currently in the online age. Social media is the best way of an artist, particularly a rapper, reaching out to their target audience. Therefore, by including all of these links on my webpage, I am widening my artist's demographic and keeping them updated regularly on the artist's activities. On my webpage, I will also include a lot of images as they attract the target audience by giving them a visually interesting page to accompany the text. However, I will still use a fair amount of text to ensure my target audience receive the necessary information on the artist and to complement the images without clustering the page with too many photos. On the other hand, one weakness of the page which I learned from my own production is that the background image is too dark and gets a bit lost in the dark colours of the page. This is negative because being such a large image, it should stand out more without dominating the rest of the page. The image on Kendrick's page, however, barely stands out at all, instead losing itself behind the other images.